All right, welcome back to Daybreak on our WGRZ Plus streaming app. And now to some breaking news in Amherst, where police and firefighters have been investigating a crash at this busy intersection of Worley and South Union. This is new video into our newsroom. That intersection is currently closed while crews remain on the scene. The drivers are being asked to avoid the area and use alternate routes. We'll keep you updated as soon as the road reopens and more information is released. Developing this morning, we are expecting to hear from Buffalo Police Commissioner Erica Shields after a chaotic 4th of July weekend as festivities were underway until between late Saturday and early Sunday. Officers say they responded to 6 shootings that left 12 people hurt. Daybreak's Natalie Foss has more from Buffalo Police Headquarters. Good morning, Natalie.
Buffalo police have not given us any specifics on those 6 shootings over the weekend, but Police Commissioner Erica Shields is expected to speak today and hopefully answer some of those questions that we still have. The locations of each individual shooting have not been shared yet by police, but 2 on Your Side responded to one scene where an officer said at least 2 people had been shot. That was near the intersection of East Delavan Avenue and Grider Street. When our photographer arrived, there was a large crowd along with police and SWAT with pepper spray. John Davidson, the president of the Police Benevolent Association, said that the 4th of July is always a tough night for police as they're often stretched thin.
I know the department's doing everything they can with the resources they have. PBA is not at odds with the department, but the city needs to step up and work together with the PBA to find a way to bring in more officers. We've been out of contract for over a year, and at this point we're starting to see the results of going this long without a contract and without any support from City Hall for the Buffalo police members.
In a statement released on Sunday, Baston District Council member Zanetta Everhart condemned the violence, saying, quote, "What happened last night is not okay." She went on to say, quote, "We cannot continue to react only after violence happens." Now, again, we don't have much information from police other than they have said that those 12 shooting victims are expected to be okay, but we are expecting to learn more from Police Commissioner Erica Shields later today. On Your Side in Buffalo, Natalie Foss, Channel 2 News.
All right, thank you, Natalie. We are also working to learn more about a strange incident involving the grain elevators near Ohio Street. A Buffalo police spokesperson says officers, along with the SWAT team and crisis services, responded to reports of a man with a gun on top of one of the elevators. First responders remained on scene for nearly 8 hours trying to defuse the situation. No other details are available just yet. We're learning new details this morning after an inmate was found dead inside the Erie County Holding Center on Saturday. The Erie County Sheriff's Office says 27-year-old Antonio Pizarro was found unresponsive in his cell just after 11 in the morning. He was pronounced dead about 45 minutes later, despite life-saving efforts. Investigators say Pizarro had been in custody since June 30th on a parole warrant. The Sheriff's Office is now investigating the death as a homicide, with at least one possible suspect identified. It is now 9:03 and police in Niagara Falls are investigating 2 separate deadly shootings. The first one happened around 1 a.m. Sunday on Highland Avenue near Fairfield. There were reports of a large party and gunshots at the time. We're told a victim was taken to Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center, where that person later died. The victim's name has not been released. Police continue their investigation. And then a couple of hours later, around 3 on Niagara Street, police responded to the former bakery bar. That's where they found a person shot in an alley behind the building. That victim was also taken to Niagara Falls Memorial Medical Center, where they also died. Police also say a second person with a gunshot wound arrived at the hospital a short time later. That person was treated and released. We don't know that person's identity, and Niagara Falls police are asking anyone with information regarding these shootings to contact them. Well, Forestville Central School is mourning the loss of a 15-year-old student. It comes after a drowning at Lake Erie Beach Park in the town of Evans. That victim has been identified as Sky Hahn. They say lifeguards spotted the teenager in the water Friday afternoon, pulled him from the water, and immediately began life-saving measures before emergency crews got there. Hahn was taken to Mercy Hospital for treatment but did not survive. The Forestville Central School District is describing this incident as a tragedy for the incoming 10th grader. Forestville High School will be open today, 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. for students, family, and staff who are in need of grief counseling. In Chautauqua County, several people are recovering after a boat crash on Chautauqua Lake. It happened just after 11 o'clock Saturday night near Prendergast Point. Several ambulances came to the scene to help those involved in the crash. 2 people were taken to the hospital, including one who was actually airlifted to a hospital in Erie, Pennsylvania. The cause of the crash is still under investigation. And a home in the town of Tonawanda is in need of repairs after it suffered heavy damage from an early morning garage fire. Take a look at these pictures. These are from the Kenilworth Volunteer Fire Company. Crews were called to Edgewood Avenue just after 1 o'clock Sunday morning. Firefighters say the fire started in a garbage bin, spread to the garage, and then to the nearby home. The fire damaged the second floor and spread to the roof. The cause is still under investigation, and officials have not said whether anyone was hurt. All right, we are going to take a break and take a look at weather. And Patrick, we were looking at the showers coming across the lake earlier. Have they gotten here yet?
Not quite yet. Maybe parts of Wyoming County, a little bit of a light sprinkle, but the rain chance will ramp up. Want to be clear that not everybody's going to see rain today, but there will be some pockets of rain, and some of it could be briefly heavy. Scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. Again, widely scattered. Mostly sunny tomorrow, and then pleasant temperatures all week long. No more of these really hot, humid days. We're just going to have warm, pleasant days, including today. We'll call it mild. We're going to be in the 70s, but tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, 80s return. 69 in Angola, 70 on Grand Island. Lake Erie, by the way, 75, a degree shy of a record. The measurement yesterday taken showed a temperature of 75. The record for yesterday was 76, so we'll be close. We may get there today. We'll see. All right, we're watching some rain showers slowly approaching. They kind of weakened as they moved inland, but again, there's more to come. This afternoon will offer the best chance of some scattered showers that, again, watch what happens. They'll kind of pop up this afternoon. A few wandering showers here or there could produce a downpour and some localized flooding in spots, whereas a few miles away, nothing's falling. So it's going to be kind of one of those days. Tonight, so the clouds linger, and then tomorrow, clearing skies. It should be a very nice day tomorrow with temperatures starting off in the 60s and warming up to around 80, 81 degrees, it looks like, for your day tomorrow. Pretty nice, and even nicer, a little warmer on Wednesday. 77 to 79 degrees today in Buffalo, 80 Lockport, 79 in Gowanda. Scattered thunder shower possible, close to 80 again tomorrow, but far more sunshine. So mostly cloudy, scattered showers is the story for the day. Widely scattered, as mentioned. For tonight, mostly cloudy, showers early, and then for tomorrow, mostly sunny, temperatures in the low 80s. Dry weather Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Notice low 80s. And then the next rain threat comes on Friday with scattered showers and thunderstorms. And for the taste of Buffalo and other happenings this weekend, the weather looks pretty good. Temperatures near 80 degrees.
And if you want a sure bet for those showers today, all I have to do is water my lawn.
That's what happens.
And then it'll rain.
Mother Nature knows. It goes doot, 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 doot. He watered his lawn.
Exactly.
Go there.
Douse it. All right. Thank you, sir. All right. Stay with us. We're going to take a quick break, but we have more Daybreak coming up just after this. It is 9:10 now on Daybreak, and it's Monday Night Football for the United States men's national team. The U.S. men's soccer is coming off a big 2-0 victory over Bosnia and Herzegovina and take on Belgium in Seattle tonight for a chance to reach the World Cup quarterfinals for the first time since 2002. Leading into tonight's matchup, Team USA was expected to be missing their breakout star and leading scorer, Folarin Balogun, because of the controversial red card in the last game, resulting in a 1-game suspension for tonight's game. But unexpectedly, FIFA announced the suspension is reversed. They made that announcement yesterday, allowing Balogun to play in tonight's game. According to several sources, President Trump called FIFA President Gianni Infantino, requesting FIFA review the red card. The reversal gives the USA a much-needed boost headed into tonight's match.
For us, it gives us a boost. We're really excited. He's been so good for us this tournament, so to have him for tomorrow is obviously really exciting for us.
Yeah, I feel like for us, we want to write history, right? And I think this is kind of something that we work towards, right? Making a round of 16, but at the end of the day, it's how can we keep our composure and how can we, keep, playing the way we want to play. And I feel like here it's the moments to be calm and know that, we're here for a reason, and how can we do it not only for us, but for the nation as well.
And tonight's game will kick off at 8 o'clock with the winner facing either Portugal or Spain in the quarterfinals. We'll be streaming a live pregame show at 3 o'clock this afternoon to get you ready for the U.S.-Belgium. You can watch it for free on our website and also right here on the WGRZ app. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. The U.S. has got a lot of pressure because they are the only host nation that's left right now.
I didn't think of that. Yeah, Mexico, Canada, and the U.S.
Yeah, and Canada lost on Saturday. Mexico lost last night, and should be an interesting matchup against Belgium.
And then Belgium is a pretty good team, correct? I mean,
yeah, at this point, all of them are a pretty good team.
Top 16.
And the other thing is, all of these games have been ultra close.
Yes.
I mean,
there haven't been any 4-0s, 3-0s.
Not since the first U.S. games. Yeah.
Right.
And it's been incredibly fun soccer to watch. But we are talking hockey as well. Peyton Krebs is officially headed toward arbitration. The Sabres forward is one of the 15 restricted free agents league-wide who have filed for salary arbitration by yesterday's 5 o'clock deadline. Here's what this all means. If Krebs and the Sabres can't agree on a new deal, a neutral third-party arbitrator will step in and decide his salary for them. Hearings are set for July 20th through August 1st, but Krebs can still sign with the Sabres at any point before then. One thing to note, though, filing for arbitration also means Krebs can no longer sign an offer sheet with another team. An offer sheet is when another team goes around a player's own club and offers him a contract directly. If the player signs it, his original team has two choices: either match the deal and keep him, or decline and take draft pick compensation.
I never knew that's what an offer sheet was until today. I was always confused. Like, what's it's the same as but it's when a team goes directly to the player.
Yeah, exactly. And they can go do that with a restricted free agent. The team that he's currently on gets a right of last refusal, basically. But they can load up on draft picks. I mean, they get some serious compensation. I think it's 3. Depends on what kind of free agent, but I think it's up to like 3 first-round picks. It's just it's a lot. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. But Jessie Pegula, you watch her yesterday?
I didn't. I love watching her. I follow her. I missed yesterday.
She looked great. She's moving on at Wimbledon.
Nice.
The 4th seed battled back from a set down to beat fellow American Iva Jovic 4-6, 6-3. 6-1, punching her ticket to the quarterfinals.
Decisive.
Yeah, it's Pegula's second trip to the Wimbledon quarters, matching her best run at the All-England club since 2023. She'll play against her doubles partner, Coco Gauff, tomorrow morning for a spot in the semifinals. And she just got stronger and stronger as the match went on. It was fun to watch. That's to watch.
So yeah, she's on her quest to her first major, right? So, I mean, could this be the year?
Yeah, and we've said that a lot.
I know. She always gets close.
Number 4 in the world.
She's crazy.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. All right. Well, we have a new continental champion to talk about, and she's from right here in Western New York. Orchard Park's Danielle Ori won the Pan American Triathlon Championships, crossing the finish line in 1 hour, 57 minutes, and 17 seconds to claim the title. It's the latest breakthrough for Ori, who's been climbing the ranks on the world triathlon circuit, and now she can call herself the best in the Americas. It would take me longer to drive that whole circuit. I mean,
it's amazing.
Triathlon is just incredible.
Right. So I'm trying to think. I'm trying to listen to see where that was. It sounded like the commentators were Latin.
Yeah, it was the Pan
American. Well, that makes. I'm just trying to think what country. Anyway, regardless of the country, amazing time. Yeah. Under 2 hours.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's time to get cosmic. You're going back to your high school days.
No, that was Groovy.
Oh, Groovy. Yes.
Cosmic was more, college.
Okay, very good. Well, downtown Buffalo got Cosmic. It was a busy holiday weekend across Western New York. And in Buffalo, the biggest event lit up Salem Field. Check this out. That is pretty awesome. The Cosmic Baseball Show takes America's pastime and gives it a glow-in-the-dark twist. Players wear neon uniforms as they play with a UV reflective baseball, all in a black lit field, and also the stands. The fans dress up accordingly. It's all wrapped up with a massive fireworks show that went around the entire stadium. And everything I saw on social media, just incredibly high marks for that show. Look at those fireworks, yeah.
I mean, just to see the ball, I mean, this may be the only opportunity for certain people of certain baseball talents to see the ball because it's glowing. That's sometimes what it takes. I play baseball now, somebody pitches to me, I see 3 of them. Choose the one in the middle. That's the one I go.
Exactly. Well, in all fairness, you're swinging 3 bats, right, the way you're looking at it. So.
Yeah, right. But anyway, yeah, it looked like an amazing show. The fireworks afterwards, incredible, all around the stadium.
And they are expanding it to Cosmic Hockey in the winter.
Oh, my gosh.
And they're going to be having tryouts for that in Boston and here in Buffalo. And I've been told, why don't you come out for tryouts? Do a story on it. That'd be fun.
Awesome. Real quick. Has the NHL ever considered, or is this just blasphemy, to, how in golf, when they hit the ball, they illuminate they show the track, maybe illuminating the puck somehow so you can see where the puck is?
It was called Fox Tracks.
Okay.
And it came out, I can't remember, maybe 20 years ago, and hockey fans hated
it. I would think
because hockey fans can follow the puck. Okay. You just got to watch more.
I just kind of lead to where I see everybody gathering.
Well, maybe you just need a bigger TV. Bigger TV, better glasses. How about that?
Better glasses.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but we've got more Daybreak Plus on the other side. Stay with us. All right. It is 9:21 now on Daybreak, and the Goo Goo Dolls took the stage Saturday during CNN's America 250 celebration.
All I can taste is this moment.
And that is so cool. The Buffalo Band performed their signature hit, Iris. The performance was kind of full circle moment for fans, as it's one of the songs that the band played famously during that 4th of July show back in 2004. Yeah, that one, where it was raining cats and dogs. I mean, it brought back a lot of memories, that's for sure.
Look at Take-Hack. He's going nuts.
Yeah, Robbie splashes pretty well. But this show, this Saturday, also featured performances from the Zac Brown Band, John Batiste, and the War and Treaty. So nothing can recreate that show in 2004. Although last Wednesday at Live at Larkin, Letter to Elise replayed the whole set list.
Yeah.
And it did start raining a little bit during there. We're sitting there going, are you kidding me? Really?
And not make this up.
Yeah, it only rained for like 5 minutes and it came through in a hurry, but it was kind of wild. All right, well, free live music is hitting Buffalo's waterfront today. Speaking of another free live music event, the new Levitt Vibe Buffalo Music Series kicks off tonight at Ralph Wilson Park, the old LaSalle Park. Tonight's lineup features Oregon Fairchild and the Brass Machine. The free concert series runs every Monday, 8 till 5 p.m. through August 17th.
Okay, what the genesis of that name, Oregon Fairchild? I have to assume it's a group that features an organ, but it's referencing a famous actress of the day.
That would be my guess. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
I mean, Oregon Freeman.
Oregon Fairchild.
Fairchild Freeman. Oregon Fairchild, which in our world growing up, there was a certain actress that with a name very similar.
Morgan Fairchild.
Morgan Fairchild.
Yeah.
Who was like iconic.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I just love that.
So yeah, but you know what's great about that is it's another venue outside
I know, it's
free
amazing.
music. You think about the opportunities I don't think there are a lot of cities that have this
much free.
Yeah, you've got Live at Larkin on Wednesday. You've got Wednesdays down at Peggs Park and Riverfest Park. You've got Thursday at Maine. You've got the Williamsville Thursdays.
Oh, that's right.
It's just unbelievable.
And then, of course, every year you got Porch Fest, and that's obviously just once a year. But the idea of free music is wonderful.
Love it. Love it. All right. How about free hot dogs?
Like those.
Yeah.
Just no ketchup. Mustard on them.
Yes, yes. But these aren't free hot dogs, but they're going down like hotcake. Competitive eater Joey Chestnut has done it again. He won the Nathan's Hot Dog Eating Contest at Coney Island over the weekend. Chestnut scarfed down 66 hot dogs and buns in just 10 minutes. He set the world record with 76 back in 2021. He hasn't lost since 2015. And on the women's side, that lady there, Miki Sudo, was just as dominant, winning her 12th title in a row, eating 38 3/4 dogs and buns. Sudo set the world record in 2024, eating 51 hot dogs. And I am so, so glad that they spent more time showing video of the belts than the eating, because that's kind of
right.
It's kind of nasty.
And he makes a regular stop here, or used to, at the Wingfest.
Yep.
He was on the Today Show just now, but he was sitting right here a couple years ago when we interviewed him, and he loved being here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you were doing the bobbing for wings and the blue cheese that year too.
And I still smell of blue cheese. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
it's still behind my ear.
Yeah, sure. That's what it is. I've been wondering. Anyway, a Western New York standout is staying right here in the state to play college football. We talked about this on Friday. Canisius running back Elijah Kimball committed Friday to Syracuse to play for Fran Brown and the Orange. Kimball, big-time talent, top-rated recruit in the state of New York and all over the Canisius record books. He had over 1,700 yards, 23 touchdowns just last season. Yeah, Kimball had nearly 40 D1 offers, including national champion Indiana and plenty of other Big Ten and SEC schools. But at the end of the day, he decided to stay close to home and rep the Orange.
Man, it means a lot, man. The best players in New York stay in New York. That's what it means to me. And coming from Buffalo, man, I just want to put on for my city, man, show all the younger kids that it's possible. I was once in their shoes, and as long as you keep your faith in God, you'll get there. And Fran Brown, I'm telling you, man, it's about to be the franchise. Fran Brown is such a real guy, along with everybody else on the coaching staff. And when I went there, it just felt like family off the rip. Like, it was no second guessing. I knew when I went that was what I was supposed to be.
And Kimball now becomes the highest-rated Syracuse commit in the class of 2027. Wow. And he's like number 4 all-time for Section 6.
Wow.
And he's still got a season to go.
Well, good for him, though, to, you know, if he went to Indiana versus Syracuse, he's going to get a lot more playing time at Syracuse, right? I mean, both schools he would have flourished, but I mean, I just feel like this gets a better chance to showcase.
Well, you go to the national champ, and it's a guessing game as to, I mean, they're already that level. But I love the fact that he wanted to stay close to home, and he felt that the family aspect of it. That's cool. All right, now in Chautauqua County, people are stepping back in time for a tradition that goes back decades, celebrating America 250. Here's 2 on your sides. Maura Vaughn, who takes us to the town of Hanover.
The town of Hanover's 4th of July continues to be a celebration rooted in history.
We had a parade that included absolutely no moving vehicles. It was all walkers and horses.
The idea was to keep the day's events 250 years old, from a classic pie contest to renditions of the Declaration of Independence.
You know, we were worried about the participation. There's a lot going on, and I'm just so pleased that we had so many people turn out, especially in costume.
The town's historical festivities spans back decades. For the Coons, it's a generation-strong tradition.
You know, we have new grandkids in the family, grandnieces, right?
4 generations.
4 generations, so it's been great. It's a great day for us.
Lucinda's mom, Jacqueline, dressed up her kids for the bicentennial celebration back in the 70s.
Back in 1976, my mom made us all bonnets and dresses, and we went to the parade.
The Coons are sporting their newly sewn bonnets from Jacqueline 50 years later on America's 250th birthday.
The bonnets are great. I did a good job. It's special. You know, not everybody's, here with all their families. You know, a lot of them are gone. So, yeah, it's very special.
The inspiration to bring an authentic twist on 4th of July celebrations and focus on the community and its history.
All right, and that was Maura Vaughn reporting from Forestville. And you think about here in Western New York, America 250, we weren't America 250 250 years ago.
No,
We're the Seneca Nation, the Haudenosaunee.
Yeah.
And there were a couple outposts, so it's kind of neat to see that celebration. And
it's cool.
Yeah, it's just, it's great to look back, but we're going to look forward because later on today we've got the U.S. against Belgium, and we're going to be streaming that 3 o'clock pregame show this afternoon. So a lot of patriotism.
Good
going
way to
strong.
start the new Bison, the next 250 with the win.
The next 250.
250 plus one.
That's right. All right. Well, have a great Monday. It's definitely a Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us for Daybreak Plus.